Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Jeanette, Tammy, Daniel. What's good? Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Hey, Janet. Um, I'm back. I'm back. Took had to take a 2 day break. Um, but yeah, let's catch up, shall we? Oh Lord, let's see if we get a few more people in here. I won't be on long because I definitely got to get up early in the morning. Got a lot of running to do. Hey, Rachel. I'm good. Got a lot of running to do in the morning. So I say I'm not gonna keep them holding. So Evil told me that some people was reaching out to her, asking her where was I and why wasn't I live. Was I okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. As you can see, I'm fine. Um, but I did definitely. Hey Tina. Hey Howard. I definitely needed to take a couple of days. Hey Sari. We say holy smokes, Heidi on the panel. Thank you, Rachel. They're here, Janet. They didn't land down. Um, so, hey, Margaret. Let's catch up on some stories. Like what's been going on? What has been going on? A lot, a lot. I just was informed that I don't know if you guys know the rapper Skilla Baby. He was Pow Pow. I guess I don't know if it was today or yesterday or when it happened, but thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm like right in Detroit, allegedly. I think it happened here in Detroit. Um, I don't know if he still lives in Detroit or not. Hey, Cameron. I don't know if he still lives in Detroit or not, or maybe he was here visiting. I'm not sure. But whatever the case may be, it's always sad news to hear when somebody, that we all know or listen to or whatever get something done like that to him. Is as bad as it may seem. It's like when you make it, when you make it in the industry or whatever you make it in, my question is it safe to go back home after you already left? Is it safe? Because look at what's my boy name that passed? Oh, yeah, I know who I'm talking about. I just can't get his name off my tongue. Um oh, okay, Jan, that's good. That's good for you. Glad to hear that. Not Dirk, Young Dolph. He went back home and he never made it out. There are so many others that I can't think of their names right now, but I do know that things like that have happened to other, celebrities or whatever you want to call them, stars or whatever you want to call them. And it's really sad. It's really, really sad, and it breaks my heart to hear those type of stories. Yeah, but my prayers to him. Hopefully he recovers. Hopefully it wasn't a fatality. Your hometown holds all your biggest haters, no matter who you're. Okay, Margaret. That's from the looks of it. That's the way it's looking. That's the way it's looking, and that's really, really sad. Okay, good, Janet. All right. Hey, Gail. Didn't see you come in. Um, Margaret, can you hit the panel, Margaret? Because, see, Margaret be knowing all about this stuff. Her and Cam, for sure. Oh, okay, Janet. Uh, I'm going to drop the link if you can, Margaret. Oh, let me turn the heat down, y'all. 1 second. Oh, I forgot. I know you probably. I'm wondering why I got the heat on. It's cold. It was in the fifties today. I think 50 something today. I don't know if we made it to. Hey, Damien. I don't know if we made it to 60. I don't think so today. Oh, but yeah, I like my little bun. And then the ponytail. I'm gonna do the ponytail for a while, and my little swoop. But yeah, something different. Oh, it's supposed to been down, and I may take this down another day, but I just got this did 2 days ago. So, oh yeah. On another note, my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, graduated today. I am so excited. It's the first of my grandbabies to walk across that stage and get her diploma. I'm super excited. So shout out to Nani, aka Janaya. Yes, my oldest grandbaby. Shout out to her. Yes. Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Oh man, I'm really getting old now. I got a grown up, a grown granddaughter. Cause I feel like once you walk across that stage, baby, you grown now. You grown. So thank you, Cameron. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Jeanette. Hey, Tamika. Thank you, Tammy. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I just I wasn't there, but I was able to watch because I didn't get notice of it till today, right before she was gonna go into school or what have you. And my daughter called me and told me, I'm like, well, right now? She said, yeah. You can hit the link, hit the website or something to the school and watch her walk across the stage or whatever. And so therefore I felt like I was there because when they call her name, she comes strutting down, strutting across that stage. I was screaming like I was there. Y'all know how I get. So yeah, that was exciting. Otherwise, I would have went live earlier, but she had called me and told me to watch it on the on YouTube. So I did. Hey, Margaret.
Hey,
Yeah. What'd you say? Howard? What's that? I don't know what that means, Howard. Yeah. Whew.
uh,
So
Skrilla baby good. He got grazed a couple of times and shot in his finger.
thank you, Jesus. But again, that is I don't know if he's. Do you know if he still live here?
I don't know. I don't
Hmm,
know.
that's crazy.
Mm. But
That's
we so fucked up as a community. That's how we is though. Like you see, Nelly don't come to St. Louis like that. Yeah, he got a house here,
that's
but
sad.
he lives in St. Louis County. He
Okay,
doesn't live in St. Louis
St.
City.
Louis, the city, right? Right.
And the the county is kind of a
Right.
little different from the
I
city.
understand. I
But
understand.
he don't come down here and roam through the city like that, you know. Like Skilla Baby, I think they say he was on what, 8 Mile.
Oh.
And
Hmm.
I'm thinking, number one, you on 8 Mile, you by yourself. You
He was
can't
by
be
himself.
Yeah, and I'm like, you can't be that confident. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I got the city on lock and the city love me. Nigga, it's everybody on the come up. They trying to get whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't
Mm-hmm.
everybody losing. It's a losing season for everybody. So everybody gonna try to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, if they gotta eat your ass,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
what they gonna do.
Dang. Mm.
You see what happened to Huey when he came back to St. Louis?
Who?
Huey,
Oh. Oh. I remember the young Dolph going back home.
right.
Uh
And the nigga was going home to take care of home.
exactly. Like what the hell? Hey
They don't do.
Damien.
Don't nobody
Hey,
value
Darlene.
Hey,
nobody
Michelle.
Hey
hustle.
Darlene. Hey. Cameron said these people are happy that what is wrong with my glasses? I must need to clean them. I don't know why. She said these people are happy that the mud goat is. Doing doing OnlyFans. That's sad, but not speaking on her kids not in school and was thirsty to say she's making 30K a day is a lie. Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, 30K a day. Yeah, okay.
30K.
She ain't seen 30K in a month in a month of Sundays.
30K. What
And
showing
I
her
think they say her pictures is what, $5? She ain't making no damn 30K.
girl.
But you know, they in the basement class, they might think 300 is 30K. You know, you never know with them.
On another note, I got a phone call yesterday about CJ's disc song. And when I finally got a chance to go and watch it, I was just floored. When I say he had me on the floor, I was on the floor. That
Yeah.
was so funny to me. But
Yeah, that was too funny. I was laughing at that too.
I'm like, well, there we have it, folks. There we have it. You know, that's two songs when he didn't mention that lady. Yeah, that's crazy though. That's crazy how things take place uh, with the mother and the daughter. I don't know how the daughter feel about that. Did she know that was going
I
on, or
wonder is that the reason why Kanye had the fight that she went to jail on?
were they together then?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's
she
what,
was with the other baby daddy then.
I don't know.
Hey, Jacqueline. Mm-mm. That's a good thought, Margaret. Hmm.
That's the way
What's
you
up,
see if you
Margaret?
listen to how hey David, if you listen to how CJ talking,
Hey,
then it
Annie.
seemed like he was right there.
Ah. Or maybe it was more than one fight.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Time will tell, cause if he keep going the way he gonna tell the whole everything about everything. So so yeah. Oh, next topic, the Diddy trial. Have y'all been keeping up?
Nope.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
Ooh, woo, it's getting funky in that doggone courtroom. Them people was tearing tearing her up in the comments. Oh, tearing her up in the comment section. They saying that because it was on Say Cheese, they paid for promotion to put that lie out about that 30K. Huh? Only Say Cheese. What was on Say Cheese?
If she making 30K and still living in her friend house and kid budget pension every 5 seconds, something definitely wrong with her.
Well, then, if she making 30K, why is she living with best friend allegedly?
That's what I just said.
If
Yeah,
she making 30K, everybody need their own room. Cause Corday and C they do not have their own space.
give you some juice. What kind of juice? I'm saying, and why she ain't got her own car? What the hell is going on with that? Hey, Beats, you can't make me
With
believe
AC in it.
it ain't my business. I really don't care, but I don't believe it. I'm just saying. Hold on. She said, Margaret, that's what the people was saying in the comment section on Say Cheese channel. Huh? What happened to Say Cheese? Oh, somebody did an interview with Say Cheese? She did? Cam, I'm all lost. I don't get a chance to
I
watch. I
think she
don't
did. I think she did do it. Interview.
recently.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't even follow her like that for real.
Me,
It
I
just
don't
pop up
follow
with
her
something.
at all. At all. Only thing I be knowing is when Jason posts something on her or
Mm-hmm.
Destiny reacts. That's it. That's it. And I barely get a chance to watch those. So Like I ain't been on social media at all. Well, except for yesterday when I watched CJ video, but then I was back off. And then when I did come back, I was on the Diddy trial, listening to that. So that's all. I've been stuck on Miss Brady. He the one put the post out about the 30K, but everybody said she's lying. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, like my report would say, and that was a lie. What's been going on, Damien? Margaret, matter of fact, how are you doing?
How am I doing?
Yeah, how you doing too?
I gotta move out of my house for a little while, but
Okay.
I'm all right. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Don't forget what I told you in the message.
Mhm. I'm all right.
Okay. I know you are. I know you are. I'd be so busy when I do get a minute. I come on here. Oh, okay, Annie. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Um, well, I went to go see my grandmother today.
You did.
Yeah, um, she not doing so well. Um, yeah, she's everything you give her, she's throwing it up, and like it's just bad. I mean, she's talking and everything, but they try to get people to come to her house. She don't want nobody in her house. They try to get her to go out there. She don't want to go there. She just up to that stage where she don't want to do nothing. But I called my cousin. Her name is Quay. I told her to please do some, get her to go to the hospital. She said right afterwards she's going to take her to the hospital. I said, thank you. Now I can go home.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm,
Cause I stayed with her the whole day today. So
that's good. That's good.
yeah.
That's
Um
the same one you was telling us about the last time I was live, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all met her. It was Christmas Eve when y'all talked to her.
Okay.
Y'all
Okay.
don't, y'all must have forgot, but yeah, we was all on the chat on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Today was interesting because on the way to her, you know how you do a share ride on Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, when I got in the car, it was this nice looking young lady sitting right beside me, and her spirits was, I don't know how to explain it. She was just so pleasant. I guess that's the word for it. I'm like, damn. So when she got out the car, I'm like, damn, why did I holler? Because no, no,
It was
I'm
a driver.
serious.
A driver?
No, not the driver, the other passenger. Um, she she was just so pleasant. We was talking the whole time, like we were just holding the conversation. Like it was just good. Everything was good. I don't know
Okay.
why didn't I holler. I was so mad at myself when she got
Shame
out the
on you,
car.
David. Shame on you. You just froze up.
But at the same time, I'm like, who the hell gonna date somebody that's in the predicament that I'm in? I started thinking about
You
stuff like
never
that.
know.
So
You never know. Never underestimate, yourself, Damien. Don't do that. You'd be
yeah,
amazed.
but
You know.
she was just so pleasant and she looked good, but she. I don't know. I put her personality just stuck out more than anything else. Like,
Okay.
and she was just going to work, so I know where she worked. She worked at Walmart down the street from where I live. So it got so good to a point where I just wanted to damn, I want to go to her job and just you know what
You
I
know
would
she
just
works?
yeah, I know where she works. She worked at Walmart.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe you should take you a trip to Walmart and see if you can find her and talk
because
to her.
it's that serious. She was on my mind all day today.
Maybe she's available. Maybe she's single.
I don't know. Hopefully she is, but I didn't catch her name or nothing. I'm just, oh
Don't
Lord,
wait till
y'all, I'm bad at this shit. But
Don't wait till I got that. You gotta come up. You almost came out that shell. You're almost there. All the way
yeah,
out the shell. You know.
yeah.
Just build up that confidence, say your prayer, and like, Lord, lead me in the right direction.
Right.
I mean, God will give you a sign if it's meant for you to talk to or not. But it sounds like maybe she is meant for you to talk to because you got that feeling all over you, and that probably
Yeah,
don't.
you know what? It was a feeling
Wait,
that I
wait,
haven't
wait,
felt
wait, wait.
since I met
You
my
don't know
first
her name,
girlfriend.
Damien?
No, he didn't get her name.
No, I didn't get a name because we was talking the whole time. Like we was just lost in conversation and just didn't even think to ask each other's name. So
But you
So
do know
now you
she
got to
hurt.
go to the damn Walmart and
Yes.
become a stalker.
Bye, Janet.
yeah,
Yeah,
now I gotta be a
you gotta
stalker
become a
all of a
stalker.
sudden.
Not a stalker.
That's the same
Oh,
thing my brother said. Go
oh,
to Whataburger. I mean, go to Wild Burger because he called it Walmart and Whataburger together. So he was being funny. He
oh,
said, "Nigga,
Lord.
you need to quit your job and go to
Walmart.
Walmart."
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see, Janet. Hey, Beats.
How you doing?
How
Hey,
you
dude.
doing?
I'm good.
Woo.
And
Oh,
then soon she got out the car. She's like, "Well, I hope everything go fine with your grandmother. I'm sorry to hear that, and you have a good day." I'm like, "Oh my god, my heart just fucking melt." I'm like, "Oh
you
my
remember what
god."
time of the day she was headed to work?
Yeah, she just said she just changed her shift. She said she got to work mornings now, so I do know that.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay. So,
oh man, I'm just oh, and the girl look good. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This girl
oh,
is
shit.
bad.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. If
Yeah,
you run across her again and you get to know a little bit more about her, like her name, for instance,
even
if
for
she's
real.
single or not, for
The start
instance.
right there.
Yeah.
The name first.
Right. Right. Man. How you been, Beats?
I'm being good.
That's good. I'm glad to
Mhm.
hear it. Glad to hear it.
Yeah. What about you, Damien?
Hmm. I'm
Oh, he's
mad at
doing
myself.
good.
I'm mad at
Hey,
myself and good all at the same time.
Same time, right. True. Let me see what else been going on. What's been going on with you, Beats? Everybody else has said
everything being good. Just fucking on me and this thing out the way.
you've been putting out some more beats.
Yeah, I just started trying to see I'm gonna make a hip hop beat now. That's what I was trying to do.
Okay, okay. We're looking forward to hearing it. Make sure you send me, when you do get it done, because I love me some hip hop now.
Mm-hmm.
Love me some hip hop.
And guess what else, Michelle?
What?
I was dressed to impress today. I had my Tupac black shirt on and
What?
I had my black ripped jeans and my nice
What?
shoes, my shoes to match. Man, I was man. And then
Oh,
I saw her look me up and down when I got in the car. I'm like, dang.
okay.
I'm so mad at myself right now, man. Like
Okay. Okay, okay. That's a good sign. She was looking you up and down. Maybe she's
yeah,
single. That's leaning more towards she may be single. Maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Make sure she ain't got no kids though. Does she look like she got some kids?
Maybe because she had a phone call and sound like she would talk to her mom or whatever. I'm nosy as hell. Sound like she would talk to her mom or sound like she was talk to some kids too. So I'm not sure if it was her kids or her nieces or what. I don't know, but it was definitely some kids on the phone. So, but I'm the type of nigga like I don't mind. Like I'll take
It's
her some kids that's not
don't
mine.
don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I just if I was a man and the things I see CJ go through,
Oh
you
Lord,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That would kind of make me like, oh no, but not
right.
necessarily for everybody. If she appears to be a good girl and stuff like that, well, let me not call her a good girl, a young lady, nice young lady. Everybody not like that, but that dang on baby mama number two, she just had messed it up for everybody. You know what I mean? Because it
Hey,
makes you think twice when you see a woman with kids. You know,
Yeah.
Hey, Leticia.
But I mean, but when you think about it, Michelle, who my age still out here ain't got no kids? You know what I'm saying? Most people, most women that's my age, I'm 35, they
Mhm.
already have kids. So I don't
And that's
know.
what
I
I
mean,
want to know.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
Hmm.
That's what I would be. Yeah, that's my right question, Damien. I'll be thinking the same way. Huh.
Whew. Mm-mm-mm.
It's like everybody,
Hello.
every girl got kids or age.
But that
Yeah,
don't mean you. That don't mean you're supposed to be scared of every, single mother that comes along. You got to get to know their character and their
yeah,
personality. You
Margaret.
don't go,
Yeah.
don't dive right in. You know what I'm
Margaret.
saying?
Yeah,
Right, that's
two hundred
true.
Right.
percent.
Definitely don't dive right in. Don't
No,
do the
I ain't trying to
secret.
dive right into nothing, but I just can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Mhm.
loud and
Oh,
clear.
okay. The camera keep freezing up on you. I don't know if that's on my end or what.
It must be your end. Can everybody see me okay? Am I moving?
Yeah, it's definitely my end. But
Okay.
this boy over here probably messed up the Wi-Fi because he. I gotta get out this house, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Mm, mm. Wow. Shoot.
I don't understand. Like what? Like I said, do we ever got good Wi-Fi? Like
Do what?
no, what you was saying about the Wi-Fi? Like
I
uh,
didn't hear what you said. B say it again. All I heard was Wi-Fi.
I
I
ain't had
said,
Wi- I ain't had Wi-Fi in 6 days.
Oh no,
Oh
Margaret.
uh,
dang.
Wow.
mm,
No, that got to be hectic.
Yeah, kind of like the old days. So
Hmm.
Yep.
it makes you have to put in a little more extra work. Get your
Right.
brain going.
Oh boy. Hold on. I sent myself some stuff.
Oh,
Wow.
Michelle, I got a topic. I got a topic.
What's that?
Have y'all heard about the couple that got shot and killed from a man from racism? He didn't like they race, so he shot and killed them. They was up to
uh.
be engaged and married and stuff.
What?
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't know if y'all heard about that.
That sounds like an Indian man to me. But excuse
Mm.
my skepticism.
I don't know. What's sad is baby mama number two, almost 40 and doing OnlyFans. You mean to tell me she went that broke and and turned to that? What the hell?
That girl is not even pulling in 1,500 a month from off of her. She sell her picture for $5. She ain't making no
Five
difference.
dollars.
Yeah,
She
and she don't got no subscribers. She ain't making no money.
don't tell me she's showing her goody goods for $5.
That's I think you got to pay the $25 to get them type of pictures.
The explicit. Lord Jesus.
Wait, she showing explicit pictures and videos and stuff?
On the OnlyFans, allegedly. I guess I don't. Thank you,
Oh
Leticia.
Lord.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I did reach 14 over 14K.
No, they
Yeah.
ain't paying no $5 and $10 for no pictures with her at the supermarket with that rag on her head.
Congratulations, Mama
Woo,
Cool.
thank you.
Keep on going up.
Oh yeah, nowhere but up from here. You
Mm.
know. Uh, hold on. I gotta. Y'all, my boy. I got a story yesterday that my boy Rod Wave was arrested.
Uh,
Oh no, not Wild Wait. What do you do?
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I hate to hear that. Like, Lord, please say it ain't so. I know he had been in some trouble before for choking somebody out. Uh,
I know these damn people better be here tomorrow to get this stuff out.
hold on.
I got some
Oh,
structural damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
The female's here.
Okay. Yeah. You told me last time I talked to you. Hold on. Come on. Skip. 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 Okay. Let me add this on here. Okay. Here we go. Shit. All right. Let's see what's going on with our boy Rod
Did
Wave.
Damien fall down? Damien fell.
Huh?
Damien fell.
Oh, hold on. Let me get him back.
Oh, Steph, I ain't know.
Hey, Haley. Margaret, her supporters made videos saying that she made 30K. They were so thirsty. One person said if she made that his name LeBron James. Huh? Oh, and played the for the Lakers.
Hey, did you know the weekend made a movie?
Uh-huh.
I
Came
didn't
out.
know that.
Yeah, it came out Friday.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
knew he got released. Haley, thank you though. I knew he had got released from there.
everybody was mocking him on TikTok where he tell his girl to shut the fuck up.
Oh Lord. Okay, let
We
me
were
see.
going to go see that Friday too.
Hmm.
Me and my
I'm
daughter,
going to
'cause
see
she
Final
loves to see.
Destination. That's what I'm going to see. Final Destination, Bloodbath or Bloodthirst or whatever it is. Hold on.
Everybody said they gonna make you don't want to make you don't want to look at coins no more.
Look at what no more?
Pennies.
Pennies?
Yeah,
Oh Lord. Don't spoil it for me, Beats. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I ain't watching it though. I just finished it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me move this up here.
And now we got Rod Wave. Now I ain't gonna lie. I know this might sound crazy. This whole situation, I must say, there's a positive about it. That next album or that next song is gonna be crazy. But hey, y'all rappers got to get checked, man. And y'all men, it's time for y'all to get some type of straightening, bro, because this is becoming unacceptable and this is
What's wrong
disgusting
with
at
him?
this point. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
God ain't
Man, what is
even,
good,
he
YouTube?
retired.
Y'all already know who it is,
What
bro.
you mean
It's
he's
Looker
tired?
J here,
He
y'all.
don't make music
Back
no
with
more?
another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and wild video to
Yeah,
talk
he
about. Now,
retired
it
from
seems
music.
like in today's classroom, y'all,
Oh,
we got
He
no.
Mr.
lost that too.
Rod Wave on the roster. Yes, y'all, we got Mr. Rod Wave on the roster. And it
No.
seems like right now he's been trending over social media because he got arrested today and released. And there's an allegedly he was arrested for letting off shots into his girlfriend G Wagon.
Not
We're gonna talk
again.
about it because I got the paperwork, plus I got the charges, man. But before we do real quick, because I don't want to make this video long at all, just hit that like button, you feel me? And comment, tap in down below, and also smash the notification bell. So for one, I can keep y'all updated on this situation. And also, bro, y'all can just be notified anytime I drop a video in general, bro. Mr. Rod Wave on the roster. Yes, y'all, we got Florida rapper Rod Wave on the roster. Y'all know one of the dopest artists to come from this generation.
Right.
We got him on the roster today, man. And today it is not a good look. Now, as y'all see on the screen, there's been reports going around all on social media. They said that today Rod Wave was arrested on multiple charges in Atlanta, but he was also released on bond. Now, if you look at the charges, the first thing you see is aggravated assault, possession of firearm or knife during commission or attempt to commit certain felonies, pointing or aiming a blick at another, reckless conduct, criminal damage
Mm.
to property, second degree, while for obstruction of law enforcement officers, misdemeanor, tampering with evidence, felony, possession of firearm or knife during commission of or an attempt to commit certain felonies, simple assault, reckless conduct, criminal damage to property, second degree again,
Oh,
the
oh.
same charge from the first time again, and tampering with evidence again, and then also conspiracy to commit a felony. Now, as y'all see, bro, you feel me? He is booked on multiple charges. Now, one thing I do want to say before we even get into this video, something that threw me off crazy, bro. This nigga is 5'8", 300 pounds, bro. That is near obesity. This nigga's a bowling ball. Like, bro, y'all.
Don't talk about my boy like that.
He ain't that bad, is he?
Huh?
He ain't
Yeah,
big like the other dude. You know what I'm talking about? Be drinking lean all the time. He ain't big like that, like him. I forgot what his name is, though.
he big because he's short.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Now, on all these charges. Damn. Damn, right? And what was he doing in Georgia? Do he live in Georgia
He live in Georgia now. The incident took place in Florida.
now? Okay.
mm.
No. He's from Florida, but he lived in Atlanta, and the incident took place in Atlanta.
In Atlanta. Rod Wave is crazy. Oh my God. Lord Jesus. I just I
So
hate
Margaret, let me get this straight before play the video. So you said you don't make music no more?
I didn't hear you.
What you said Wild West
Yeah,
retired?
he retired. He retired.
Oh damn.
maybe he need to get back to the doggone studio because
Remember when his uncle got killed?
what?
Oh yeah, that last song he made.
Hmm.
Recently?
Yeah, yeah, I know what the song is. When he was talking about it, then I forgot. I ain't gonna never forget about my nigga. That
He
song
retired.
hit.
He retired right after his uncle got killed.
Oh
He
no.
said,
That
"I
song
want
hit
to."
hard, but like I can't even look through it.
His uncle was his manager. He was his booking agent, all that.
Mm.
Hey, what? So wait a minute. What happened to him? Like, I mean, I heard you say he got unalived a certain type of way.
Yeah. I don't know how he died.
Oh,
So that album he made with that song, so that was the last album he ever did, right?
Hmm. And remember, he canceled that tour, the
Mm.
last tour.
oh, wow,
Dang.
wow. I wonder is that what set him off? Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Sometime,
Yeah, because he ain't been right. He admitted, he said all the time, he ain't been right since his uncle.
Yeah, cause that song he made, I forgot what it's called. The last lap.
Hmm.
Yeah.
wow.
Woo.
I really hate to hear that. I swear. Every time
He
he
couldn't
does,
get it. His bookings wasn't on. He wasn't making his bookings on time. He wasn't, fit for his concerts because he said he couldn't get it together.
yeah, that's understandable.
Mm.
That's really understandable. I just hope that he find peace and, boy, mm, and get himself together.
Yeah, I know. I bought 40 totes from Walmart today.
What is
40.
it? Woo.
Well, what you gonna do with the toes?
I gotta put stuff in because I gotta move. I gotta move out in order for them to fix what needs to be
Fix
done.
everything, right?
So what you gonna be at, Margaret?
Um, I uh, I got a few spots I can be at.
Mm. I already know.
I got a few spots I could be at.
Hmm.
I'm thinking about going downtown to a little apartment down there. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna go down there.
Okay. Okay.
So now,
Hopefully everything get straightened out.
Right. And it
uh,
will.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's gonna be about 6 to 8 months.
Okay. It's gonna go by fast.
Shit, that last storm fucked me around bad.
Whew.
Like the storm that we had behind the tornado,
Yeah.
that motherfucker hit like a tornado,
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
and it took like 80% of the bricks in the back of my house out.
What?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That storm wasn't playing.
Mm-hmm. Hit a hole in my ceiling.
Ooh.
Damn, I thought
What?
I was first.
Oh God.
But
Did
it's only going I just say it's only gonna get better.
it is.
Maybe better.
We spoke on that. Listen, did y'all hear about the plane?
What
Yeah,
going
I
on?
heard about that too.
Oh
Yeah,
damn, not another plane.
Ah,
yeah.
In San Diego. Went to tore up 15 homes and I don't know how many cars.
15 home.
A small plane crashed in the Air Force. I mean, it was a military base. The
Mm.
homes, yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know
this
how
place
many.
is San Diego.
I don't know how many people was unalive, but it was, that gasoline from the. I mean, not, they don't call it gasoline.
I think
Whatever.
it was 15 people or 30 people.
I'm not sure. That's what I need to find. That story. That was crazy.
And I found out today, it's not like something like that on New York. You know that it was the Mexican boat had went on the Mexican New York New York bridge.
Mm-hmm.
We had
Oh, but it had hit it. It
yeah,
scraped it a little bit.
but it was the whole lot of people was on the top of the thing.
Mm.
Only 2 people died, though.
Yeah.
Let me find that story.
And they was crew members.
Mm. This was really, really sad. But I mean, the streets was on fire. Hey, boss lady Mel. Hey, Renee.
Woo!
Cause
That's my man.
the uh
I heard her.
the the
What's up, boss lady Mel?
petroleum
Yep.
and the gasoline. Just imagine that plane hitting down, and those cars all got gas in them. I'm gonna find a story. It was crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, it all burned up, huh?
They say it was like multiple boom, boom, boom. Like
Yep.
they probably thought the world was coming to an end. That's whew.
Somebody probably did tell them.
They said everybody on the plane died. So
Of course they did.
Everybody. Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, I found it. 14 minutes ago. Hold on a minute. So I can share it to my mhm. Okay, it's not let me oh there we go. Share. That whoo. Miss Michelle. Okay. Hey, boss lady Mel.
Hey,
Hey, what's my man?
hey, everybody on the panel.
Hold on a minute. I'm
Yeah.
trying to
what's
get
up? What's up with you? You all right?
Yeah,
Good.
okay, I got it. I got it. What did I do? Okay, present. Share.
I was talking about that plane crash.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
you what? When it happened today or
Today, this
Yeah,
morning.
today.
ah?
Hey,
Yeah.
Cam in the building.
Back in with Chris in just a moment, I believe. But first, we're going to go to some more
Good
breaking
night. Hey, Herbert.
about a small plane that has crashed into a San Diego neighborhood. This is some live video. You see, it looks like there's an interview there. If we hear this person talking, we will pause and listen in. But again, this apparently happened just a few moments ago. The San Diego Police Department confirming a crash that happened in the city's Murphy County. Let's listen in.
The line of approach for the landing strip is in it runs right down our street, so we constantly see them fly overhead of us. Like I said before, they don't give private pilot's license to anybody. They did an amazing job with him. He did an amazing job. He put it down exactly where he had to put it down with minimal casualties. I'm not sure if he made it. If he didn't make it, I'm very sorry for the family.
But to think that, he landed in the middle, he or she landed in the middle of the street, this could have been so much worse, especially with your home being on that same road.
Of course, that's the immediate worry is everybody's safety. Like I said, it was my family first because they're immediate to me. They're my most nearest and dearest. But like the Marine Corps, we care for all types of life. So we immediately started running out and looking for neighbors, to waking them up, getting them out of bed, making them aware of the situation at hand.
How old are your children, and what was going through your mind trying to protect your family, especially as a military member, you train for emergency situations, but I imagine it's a little different feeling when you're talking about your own family.
Definitely. I mean, so my kids are 3 and 1, male and female. Luckily, there was to my benefit that they were little, so I can get them out quickly. But as far as training goes, I mean, safety's first. Keep cool under chaos, and just constant thinking ahead. What's next? What can I do next? What can I do from here? What's my impact on these people?
And
Was
what's
this
been
on a
the overall
military base?
feeling of
Yeah.
the rest of your neighbors? Was everybody as calm as you? I mean, it seems when I was over there trying to get it closer to the scene, it did seem a little chaotic. So can you tell me what you saw, and now that you're here, how you're feeling?
I mean, so this is a military household, like complex, right? So there's at least one service member per household. But that's one for a family of 5. So it's 4 civilians to 1 military member. So they're not used to seeing chaos. They're not used to seeing emergencies like this. So they were panicked, kind of started giving direction to come here, to gather here, so that they can have a safe point. I noticed that the fuel was running downhill, so I directed everybody uphill so that they can get somewhere safe.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I know your kids are getting antsy and they need to get to bed.
Okay.
Listening into a live interview right there with someone who lived in that area. Once again, this is Murphy Canyon. So a small plane crashed. Now we are unsure if how many people were hurt or killed in this. We are still working to learn those details right there, but definitely a scary situation this morning.
Absolutely. And keep in mind, this is on the West Coast. So 3 hours earlier, it's 5:35 there now. So you might imagine that many people were either sleeping or just beginning to start their day when reports of this surface. Again, a small plane crashing into several homes in San Diego. We'll continue to monitor this and bring you any updates as we get them into our newsroom.
It's never been easier to hire the wrong attorney for you.
Wow.
Not all attorneys are ready to go the distance.
Hold on, I got this other one here. Hold on, this one here. Uh-oh. I'll do that. Wait a minute. Here's the other one.
Plowed into a San Diego neighborhood this morning. Now, we told you about this earlier this morning on our streaming broadcast at 8 a.m., but you can see instruction here. This is our camera. You can see some of the images here. Officials do say a number of people have died. The fatalities are believed to all be on board the plane. As of right now, it does not appear anyone on the ground was killed in this plane crash. But again, we have a little bit more information as to what happened here. The plane, the jet, is commonly used for business travel. It can carry up to 8 to 10 people on board. We do know that the NTSB, the FAA are on scene investigating the crash. This is a military housing complex here. We're told, but the Associated Press was told that it was foggy at the time that this jet crashed. You could barely see in front of you. We're not saying that that is the cause of this crash. It is very near the airport, but visibility had gotten down to about a half a mile. Low clouds, according to weather data. There was a news conference earlier. They did say that more than one fatality was on that plane. But again, we do not know how many people were on that plane. Recently, some of the new information that we're getting from FlightAware was that the plane originated on the East Coast. It had stopped in Wichita to refuel and had been in Wichita for about an hour and then took off. Now, at some point, it crashed and hit up to about 10 homes that were affected. The amazing part of this, that is one of the homes that was deeply affected by this. At one point, you saw jet fuel that had come from the plane as it crashed and just set the street on fire.
Yeah, I got
a lot
too.
of the fire, we're told from witnesses. So the cars were primarily on fire. Amazingly, it appears as if everyone that was on the ground, this happened about 3:45 this morning. It appears as if everyone on the ground was able to safely evacuate. A lot of people that lived in this neighborhood went knocking on the doors to get people to get out of there. We've seen video captured by neighborhood residents who saw flames, and they captured video of all these cars on fire. That person had told of a boom that woke people up, and he was knocking on doors and getting people out. We've been quoted. There was a commanding officer of the naval base in San Diego said that the neighborhood is one of the largest military housing units in the world. So a lot of military families will be impacted by this. That is the you're seeing there. So this is a military community that are going to be deeply affected by this. Again, the most recent information that we're getting that is new as of this update is that according to FlightAware, this citation took off from Teterboro Airport just outside of New York City, stopped in Wichita, Kansas for about an hour to fuel up, then took off. The pilot announced on the radio that the plane was about 3 miles from a planned landing at Montgomery Gibbs Executive Airport, but there was no sign of any problem. No emergency was declared. The airport does have a control tower. It was not staffed in the overnight hours, so the pilots basically announced their intentions to other pilots listening on what's called common traffic advisory frequency. So no planned emergency, but again, we're under the impression that visibility was low at this point. So that is going to be something that's investigated. But you're seeing from these live images the devastation in this neighborhood. It is quite amazing there's not more damage to homes. Some homes do have damage, but we are under the impression that as it landed, we're witnesses talk about the jet fuel from the Cessna just was on fire through that neighborhood. And I've not seen from our camera wreckage of the plane at this point. I've been reading some of our notes here. So the plane likely went into that house there.
Yeah, it got to be the
so it does look as if the plane wreckage mostly is in that house, but there will be FAA and TSB that are going to be investigating this. It will develop throughout the story, but if you notice, there's not a lot of activity as far as people. They're not gathered about looking around because most of them evacuated early hours, 3:45 this morning. They evacuated. We're going to try to connect with our crew that is in the helicopter. We do have Marcel Melanson there. So we're going to try to talk to him later on this morning. Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. We'll continue to keep following this. We'll continue to see what we can find out. We refueled down there about 3 minutes away from this. So there is an airport for us very near there. So we're just now getting above this scene. We wanted to break into our stream to try to
That's terrible. Hold on, let me get to this one.
They ain't unstay with hard coffee.
Wait a minute, hold on 1 second. I got this other one right here to show you the streets on fire. That's a scary sight right there.
For if they're starting to feel that way, have that question.
Oh my God, a plane just
A deadly small crash catches an entire street on fire in one of the world's largest military neighborhoods.
I looked out the window and just saw fire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought it was an earthquake, and then all of a sudden it was just pop, 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 pop.
We're live with how San Diegans are helping those impacted as investigators start to process what went wrong.
We plan on spending today, tonight, and all of tomorrow on scene.
The pair and family evacuated with their children, but didn't have time to grab their pets. The rescue and reunion you have to see.
CBS 8 News Live at 6 starts right now. Investigators with the NTSB are combing through a Tierra Santa neighborhood right now, trying to piece together what caused a deadly small jet crash. Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Anna Laurel, joined by Carlo Chiquetto, who is live in the neighborhood, thrown into chaos this morning. It's been
Is
our
the
top
chat not
story all
working?
day. The jet crashed just before 4 this
Nobody
morning
saying nothing
at
in
the
the chat.
intersection of Sample and Salmon Street. That's in a military housing complex not far from Montgomery Field. The crash doused jet fuel all over the street, and cars parked along it burst into flames. Tonight, the FAA confirms with us at least 6 people were on the jet. All are feared dead. According to music talent agency Sound Talent Group, 3 employees, including the co-founder, died in that crash.
Wow.
8 people on the ground were hurt. NTSB investigators say the plane clipped power lines and then hit a house, but they say their investigation is just beginning.
We plan on spending today, tonight, and all of tomorrow on scene, documenting the accident site, and then plan on recovering the airplane to a secure location on Saturday.
Tonight, we're live with team coverage. CBS 8's Kelly Hesdall is standing by with more on the moments right before the crash and who was on the plane. Abby Black shares what's being done to help the nearly 100 people who were evacuated. And Shannon Handy is at the Humane Society, where pets found covered in jet fuel were taken after they were rescued.
Oh,
But
that's
let's start
another
with Carlo
thing.
live on the scene of the crash right now. Carlo, what's happening?
Put that on pause real quick. So you know the trial is still going on, right?
Yeah.
And so Kid Cudi testified today.
Yeah.
And he was talking about his dog that he had they had them that went into his house and put the dog in, I guess, the bathroom.
Bathroom, yeah.
And the dog was scared and shaking and stuff. So I'm like, and like Ticket said, it's a lot of dog lovers out there, and like you don't mess with dogs. Like people are gonna be furious about that. Like you messing with their dogs and stuff. It's bad enough you blew up the man's car.
Yeah.
You know.
That's oof. Yeah, I've been keeping up with that. I found this one lady that was, I guess, at the trial, and I'm glad I found her because as much as I love Tisa Tales, she don't get to the point real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this other lady that I found, she's more detailed, and you know, she don't be beating no bushes at all. She just be telling it point blank what she heard.
I mean, Ticket. If you listen to Ticket, the one he did today, Ticket TV, he did his thing today.
Oh, he covers the trial too?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just
And I don't understand. They be giving him like $100 here and $100 there and $50 here and $100. Like, God, he making a killing.
Yeah.
I guess he got them friends, them kind of friends, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what else. Hold on, let's finish this. See what else they were saying.
Happening out there.
Anna, as we get closer to nightfall, it's quieter and quieter in this neighborhood. We're seeing fewer personnel moving around. We have seen some military walk in recently. They look like MPs checking out the status of the neighborhood. We know it's evacuated right now, so perhaps they're here for security. This neighborhood is in the flight path along the way to Montgomery Field, which is about 1.5 miles from here. This plane went down as it was headed toward Montgomery Field. It clipped the power line first. You can see the impact point there on Salmon Street heading into Sample Street. 10297 is the address of the home that took the brunt of this. You can see a pickup truck in the front yard. It looks as if it was parked on Salmon Street and knocked by the force of that plane hitting the ground into the living room of that home. A lot of destruction on this end. Now, this is at the top of Sample Street. It's on a hill. And as it went down, jet fuel flowed down in a river of fire. Our David Goffredson has that part of the story.
The damage was not only in the plane crash area, fuel leaked out of the plane, started going down the gutters, and caught fire.
Oh God!
Imagine waking up at 4 in the morning, first to an explosion,
Wow!
and then to this, a river of jet fuel on fire running through the Murphy Canyon military
And all the
housing
cars
area
parked
of
on the
Tierra
street full with
Santa,
gasoline.
catching vehicles on fire.
We felt our bed shake, and then we heard a pop, 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 pop. And my husband came downstairs to check things out, and he came back and said we might have to evacuate. And we came back, and the whole street was on fire. The jet fuel came down and caught all those cars on fire, hit the gutter right there, and got another car on fire.
Rachel Riley took these photos outside her front door as she tried to calm down her 2 children and her dogs.
I just saw everything in yellow, red, flames everywhere, worrying about my neighbors and if they were okay. I mean, we're super fortunate that we didn't get hit, but I know I have a bunch of friends that live up there, so it's just kind of been a chaotic morning.
Some of the neighbors were able to drive out. Others evacuated on foot with their children in their arms. About a dozen cars burned on Sample Street. As the river of fire kept running downhill, it rounded the corner onto Taussig Street, catching more cars on fire and melting trash cans.
If you've got pink salt, apple cider vinegar, and baking soda in your kitchen, and you're not using this recipe yet,
Later in the day, neighbors started coming back, worried about their dogs in the evacuated neighborhood. San Diego Fire Captain Scott Fuller recorded this video to prove to the homeowner her dog was doing okay in the backyard.
There's Taj right there.
Thank you so much.
Of course, he's doing great. He was a little leery of us at first, but he warmed up real quick. Should we leave him in the backyard?
Yes.
There's a big bowl of water. He's eating right now.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. We'll lock it up here in a minute. I'll bring you the keys.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The cleanup is still continuing along Sample Street tonight. It's going to take a while. The whole neighborhood smells of smoke and fire, and these vehicles have to be removed. In Tierra Santa, David Gottfredson, CBS 8.
David showing us some of the destruction left by this plane crash with the debris field strewn down Sample Street and all that jet fuel flowing down on fire. A lot of damage, a lot of chaos. So now a lot of people are left to wonder why. How did this happen? What took place in the air? What kind of decisions were made that led to this plane crash? This Cessna Citation, a small corporate jet crashing into Tierra Santa. For that part of the story, our Kelly Hessedall has been working all day and talked to another pilot about what went wrong here. Kelly?
What happened?
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about in the moments that led up to this crash. But first, let's talk about who was on board that plane. According to the music agency Sound Talent Group, 3 of its employees were on board, including the agency's co-founder, Dave Shapiro. He is the listed owner of the plane. He is also a pilot. I can tell you his social media has been flooded with people writing rest in peace. So if you take a look here behind me, we're about a block away from where you are, Carla, when you can see some of these burned out cars here behind me. Now, I talked to a very experienced commercial pilot, more than 40 years, and he flat out said this pilot never should have tried to land at Montgomery Field. Here's some of the air traffic controller audio.
3800 for cleared RNAV 28 right approach, Montgomery.
November 54 Romeo, amend. November 6 Delta Sierra, report your for cancellation after landing via the phone. Do you have the number?
6 Delta Sierra, yeah, I've got the number.
Delta Sierra, roger that, and frequency change approved.
6 Delta Sierra, thanks. We'll hopefully not see you, but we might have to.
And that was the last we heard from the pilot before the crash. Now, that audio came from liveatc.net, and you could hear the pilot was not in distress. His tone was pretty casual. At one point, he was going back and forth about possibly trying to land at Brown Field. The plane, a Cessna 550, was leaving Wichita, Kansas, and headed to San Diego. Now, the Montgomery Tower was not operating at the time, which I'm told isn't unusual. It's a small airport. But the bottom line is, according to Robert Katz, the pilot I spoke to, is that the pilot was unaware of the exact weather conditions before landing.
We can't control the weather. And to attempt an approach at an airport where you have no reported weather and the surrounding airports are reporting below minimums, you don't roll the dice. You go to where you have a reasonable assurance of being able to get on the ground safely.
Damn.
And what this guy attempted to do was take a look, which is what he said he was going to do, and that is incredibly dangerous.
And on board again, according
He
to the
messed
music
around
agency
and
Sound
found
Talent
out, I
Group,
guess.
co-founder Dave Shapiro, the owner, and at least two other, it sounds like, employees. We tracked down a recent post for a drummer named Daniel Williams. The tail number he posted matches the one involved in the crash, N666DS. He tagged Shapiro in the post and also posted photos from
All
inside
these
the
planes
cockpit. Now, the
dropping out the
agency released a
sky, like
statement
they
saying
just
absolutely.
they act like they losing their mind up there.
It's scary. It's like, is this being? It's starting to
They
feel like
don't have any. They don't have any experienced FAA advisors right now. They don't have any. They fired them all.
Yeah, that's right, Margaret. You right. I
You
forgot
got a
about
point.
that.
So it's not no more.
Wow. Wow. So this is going to be the results
That's
of
right.
Oh man. So it's like, man, why is people even still flying? I get at this point. You know what I mean? Big plane, little plane don't matter.
My daughter get ready to fly.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Los Angeles.
I cannot do it. I cannot do it.
I don't know, because, it's like,
Not right
damn
now.
if you do and damn if you don't. But people been flying. Hey, shit, it ain't
Hey,
stopping
Jamie.
nothing. People still flying. It's a risk that you got to take. It's a risk that you was taking when it's the same. It's literally the same risk that you was taking, any other time. But
But right now, that's what I'm talking about.
right now, it's not enough experienced air traffic controllers.
And
up in
therefore,
the
it's not worth me getting my ass on that plane. Not right now.
Well, I'm gonna get on one too. I'm getting on one in June.
I pray for everybody that's still flying.
I'm going to Columbia, and I'm going to Columbia.
I'm not gonna be flying no time soon.
Definitely keep you guys in my prayers. Those of you that are still flying. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know if it's time for me to go, I'm gonna go even in the air or on the ground. It don't matter. But I'd rather be on the ground than in the air. So,
And I like flying for some
I
reason.
love to fly. Love it.
Well, I'm scared of heights. But
It's so fun. I used to be scared until I faced my fears, and I was like, "Oh, this is easy."
That's the thing. A lot of people is just not willing to, let fear take over their life. If you moving about, if you're a mover and a shaker, and you normally ride planes, then I would expect you to still be flying right now. Because you ain't you never supposed to let fear control your life.
Oh. I beg to differ right there.
Mhm.
I can't.
But right now, I'm not. No, I'm not getting on no plane.
I can't.
This day and age, why they not under
Why
control?
they dropping out this doggone air like this?
Yeah,
I can't.
I wouldn't step on no plane. Nope, not gonna do it.
It's
The thing about that is, if it's your time to go, you're gonna go anyway, brother.
I
You
just
in
said
the
that.
air,
But
in the
I'd rather
sea,
go on
in
the
the middle of
ground
the sea.
than in the air. That's my point of
Well, shit, I think
I'd rather fly when they got more agencies to watch over us.
it.
we all would rather that
I
happen.
would have fly. I would have just. Go ahead, if I get out there.
I'm just saying, we all would rather, you know,
Yeah.
die on the ground than fall from the sky. But
Right.
hey,
Right.
it is what it is.
Can you just imagine the fear when the plane going down and you just can't do nothing but sit there
And let's take it.
and brace
Yeah,
yourself?
that's crazy.
Oh God.
Better pray on your way down. All you can do.
Ask God for forgiveness. That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make it into them pearly gates.
I'm gonna see. Somebody gonna try to jump out that window in a parachute one day. No.
That would be a good idea that they give people parachutes.
I was just going to say that'd be a good idea if they
Yeah.
pick everybody up on their way on the damn.
Uh-huh.
Just open the. Just let her open the door. Let us jump out the plane.
It should be a button to eject in case of emergencies, and you got that parachute thing. They should when you first get on the plane, you should
But
put on
then
the
you would
parachute.
get the basement class kids getting on the damn plane just pressing the parachute for no reason.
They got Lord Jesus,
Hey,
Margaret.
you remember that video I sent y'all about that situation with the plane? How long they gonna wait to start building those type of planes?
That's right, Sunshine Mail. She said that's God trying to tell people something. All this stuff is going on. And I believe that. I believe that. Because I told
And
Margaret.
can y'all believe my son jumped out the plane?
Huh?
My son jumped out the plane.
Oh, you talking
He
about like
went parachuting with his friend because his daddy worked somewhere over there. Because his friend dad, it was your dad that jumped out the airplane. Yeah, him and his best friend, they jumped out the airplane. He called me like an hour before talking about I have to jump out the plane. I'm like, don't do that. What is you doing? Like, I was like so scared for him, but then they record everything while you up there.
Right.
Oh yeah,
And he was just you should have seen my child just cheesing the whole time.
Oh, so they allowed him to jump out the
just
plane?
cheesing.
Yeah, you can do that.
It's called skydiving. I think they
Yeah.
did it before now.
It's called Hell to the No.
You ain't gonna be able to do it.
I said, why'd you need that? You don't need that adrenaline.
Adrenaline
What you call it? Yeah, that adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Mom, it was so fun. I was gonna go again. I was like, no, please. Oh Lord, Jesus, no.
Now that reminds me of this movie I watched, and it was I can't think of the name of it, but these two girls and this guy had went rock climbing or whatever, and the boy wind up falling and passing away or whatever. Hey, I'm just saying, and the two girls survived. So the girls,
I'm just saying,
it was her boyfriend that passed in that tragic accident. So the girl was just shocked. And her best friend came and got her because she had started drinking and just wasn't caring about herself no more. She just gave up on life. So the best friend came back after, I guess, about a year or so, hadn't been in touch with her or anything. And she said her father told her that she was, doing bad or whatever. She was down and depressed and stuff like that. So she tried to pull her out of it. So they went and climbed this big, them things where the light be real high, like a satellite kind of, or whatever it is, and the light be blinking and blinking, but it's real tall. And you see them
like a light thing, a light.
Yeah, but I don't know what it's for. What if that's a satellite or whatever, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the girl convinced her to climb up there with her to get over her fears because she was scared after that incident with her boyfriend. She was saying, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So she finally gave in. They went all the way up to the top, and they had to been like 500 feet up in the air, seemed like something like that. I mean, it was that tall. It was the tallest thing I think in the world at the time. And I think this was a true story. Damn, I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, they got all the way up there. And on their way up,
my bed for me.
The thing was so old,
Yeah.
and the metal was rotted out, and it was blocked off, so nobody was supposed to have been back there. And climbing up, and one of the things the ladders broke. And that was the red sign before they got way up there. That was the first red sign to back your way back down.
Okay.
But they kept going. They got all the way up there, all excited. The girl taking pictures, hanging off of this thing, and she's like, "Take a selfie." She taking selfies or having the girl take pictures of her and stuff. Just craziness. So on the way, when it was time to come down, something I can't remember what happened, but something broke. Oh, the whole ladder broke. The whole long ladder that they climbed all the way up there broke. So they was up there stranded on top. Nobody knew they was up there. And you saw that movie? Do you know the name of it?
Oh, it was a movie. I think I saw that. Yeah. So
No, I
that
didn't see it.
So the girl, no, I'm just saying, I saw that movie. So the girl that got the other one to go up there, she was gonna figure out a way down. They took their phone, there was no reception because they were so high. Took the phone, put it in the shoe, and dropped it down because they seen two guys, a trailer down there, and the guys came and saying something. Well, I don't remember what they found of the girls, but they stole it, and then they found their truck and stole that and drove off. Never did look up to see where that piece of item came from or anything.
Dang.
So they still stuck up there. So the girl could figure out another way that she was going to try to go down. She wind up falling to her death
Ooh.
on a little satellite dish that was hanging off the thing.
Mhm.
And the girl was stuck up there all the time, but she was hallucinating. She thought the girl was still alive. Come to find out, the other girl was dead, unalive.
Oh no.
And she had to find her way down. Her father got to worried about her, and I got to figure out what the name of that movie was because I think I put it up under my
I think I saw the commercial in that movie though, but I ain't. No, I forgot. Did it came out this year or last year?
I think it was maybe, I'm not sure, Beats.
2 years back.
What? I just seen it recently, like last month. Dang, was I watching it on Tubi?
It probably came out because I saw the previews of it.
It was a short name too. Like, Colors, you remember the name of that movie? That one with you said no, I can't sit here and watch this, and you left. That was so many feet up. No, that wasn't the name of it.
Oh, 47 feet down or something like that.
No, I know what you're talking about. They was in the water with them sharks. That was that. That ain't
Yeah.
the same movie. They was up in the air.
Oh.
Yeah, because you said you didn't want to watch that. That was terrifying.
That don't look like. No, I don't think I can watch that because I'd be panicking.
Oh my God! And I think it was a true story. That's the crazy part about it. The vultures was like trying to attack her because way up there, and she had cut herself, so she was bleeding. So them vultures, when they smell blood, they coming. Yeah, it was. Man, God, I wish I could remember the name of that
I
movie.
heard China is about to make a biggest loss bridge with a whole lot of water. I mean, the tallest bridge.
Oh yeah.
Let
me see.
I've been seeing a lot of people.
Fall. The name of it was Fall.
Oh yeah.
FALL. Yep, I saved it in my Tubi, my stuff in Tubi's.
It was on Tubi?
Yeah. You can go if y'all got Tubi, you can go watch it. It's called Fall, FALL. And I say that movie is deep. It's deep. Yep, I'm just saying. Told you it was a simple word. It was just a word. Yeah, so that's like, God give me signs not to do something like that. I ain't gonna do it. And my sign is to stay my ass out of them planes right now.
Right.
I'm gonna stay my behind out the water coasters and
I
them big
wouldn't suggest nobody fly. I mean,
I take that as
I'm
my
just
red
scared.
No vacations for me.
I mean, you can take vacation. There's other ways of going. You know what I mean?
Not in a boat. I ain't doing that either.
Planes. I mean, not planes. Trains. You got bus. You can drive yourself. May take you a little longer, but hey, better safe than sorry. I consider that all them planes falling as a red flag for me. And I can't speak for everybody else,
Here
but
you go on driving on Florida in a car. You have to fly.
huh?
Like if you want to go to Florida, Florida, you don't want to fly.
You could drive or catch a
Mm.
train or a bus.
My thing is, if you a plane, right, and you in the air, how the hell do you crash? Like you in the air and you can see, and there's plenty of space. It ain't like it's a whole bunch of planes.
I found it.
What?
Wow.
You did?
I know,
Yeah.
but it got something to do with
Watch
the
it.
engine.
Watch it.
Engine.
That thing they was standing on like it's nowhere to go. Like,
no.
Wow, why would anybody get all the way up there? That is crazy.
Girl. That when they said that was the tallest thing, and so it was built long time ago. Just imagine something being built so long ago, and it's been aged and rusted and stuff like that, and you gonna get up on there and walk, climb it. Climb it all the way to the top for what? To get
I'm
up there?
thinking it was like you know how you had them wind makers, them big ass wind makers. I'm
Yeah.
thinking it was like one of them iron things like that. Like
I
they
don't
be
know what
real
you
tall,
call
but
it.
it got like it's a triangle like thing, and you could just climb up it.
Oh no.
Now this is like a stick pole.
I told you it's like them
Just
things
going
you see them.
straight up.
You can see them if you look up in the sky, you can see it. It's like a light blink. That's
Oh,
one of those.
oh, so like at night when you see a light blinking
Yes.
outside.
Yep. Up in the sky, way up.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of them things. I don't know
And they
what
just
you call
standing
it.
up there looking crazy.
Right. Just
That's
you on top
crazy.
of the world, like you feel like you on top of the world because you up high like that. Because you want that adrenaline rush. You're an
Mm-hmm.
adrenaline junkie. They call them adrenaline junkies.
Mm-hmm.
Do things like
They should have had some parachutes on.
that. No, they shouldn't have had their ass up there. You know what I
That
mean?
too.
Sometimes you gotta be equipped with the parachute, or you can't. How long for you gotta go down for you to let the parachute out?
I'm not sure, Beats, because that ain't my forte.
Well, as soon as you jump on that one, you have to let that parachute out.
I think it's so many feet, then you release it.
Mm-hmm.
Like something like that. I don't think you release it right away.
No, because you'll mess up the whole parachute if you do that. So you
Yeah.
can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then,
I guess they tell
then
you.
you will surely die after that. Lord.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta wait till you get all the way half. I don't know, man. I ain't about to try.
Even with them parachutes, what if you get hung in a tree?
Oh yeah, that's
You know what I mean? Or
mhm.
you can't, it's a freeway down somewhere and you ain't supposed to land there, but you don't know how to sway yourself somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like anything can go wrong.
Why these people? Well, I tell you, these people is climbing the side of this mountain.
The wind could take you and blow you somewhere you don't want to go. You want to land right here, and it's gonna blow you 20
Into the
miles
sea.
away from where you want to go.
Yeah, into the sea. Now you in the water and don't know how to swim. Oh Lord.
Okay. Shoot.
You crazy?
I be thinking about all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I'll be thinking about that stuff too. That's why I don't do it.
Mhm.
Get my black ass killed somewhere. I can't do it. Nope.
I
Hey,
don't
look!
mind
I be
trying
like that with the
stuff.
water. I be like that with the water coaster sometimes. Like, what is
The,
this water coaster?
the craziest thing that I've done that some people may say, nah, I ain't gonna do that, is the bungee jump.
I would not do that.
That was scary and fun at the same time. Yeah, that really was.
What is that thing? Let's come on.
If you could do a bungee jump, you could do roller coasters then.
I don't like roller coasters. I don't like that up and
Uh-huh.
down,
But
and
you
sad.
did bungee jump. That's just
I
as
prefer
bad as
my
a roller coaster.
That's just a jump.
I
Just
prefer
a
my
jump and
I
then pop
prefer
you.
my chances in
Huh?
a plane than with a card.
Right.
That was fun and scary at the same time. I was free falling, like, oh, it was fun.
What is the thing? I was thinking, like, what is the thing just coming loose? Like, actually, just shine somebody just now when they want to click the thing off. Click the.
I prayed first. I did pray. Which I'm just saying, say like them kids in the cave stuck. What kids in the cave stuck? What is it, a movie? I'm just saying. The kids in a cave stuck. I ain't going in no caves because it might in no mines. I didn't watch too many scary movies where them things can collapse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was real. And it was a movie. They made it into a movie. I might have seen it. Because I watched stuff like that.
My brother was talking about this situation about the case where somebody had found an alien case and they saw shooting.
Oh.
Shooting at the aliens and the aliens saw shooting
Okay,
at them.
Margaret. Good night. I'm finna get off here shortly too, because I gotta get up early. But what you say, Pete?
I said, my brother was talking about the situation. I forgot where I was with the doctor and he was talking to somebody on the phone. He was talking about this situation in the cage, like where the guys was looking at cage. They saw some aliens.
What?
I guess they had a war with the aliens, and one
Oh,
person came out.
dang. I ain't seen that. I don't be up into them alien movies. That's Carlos' neck of the woods. He be watching them alien stuff. All that stuff that they be speaking on aliens. He watched that.
I can't do the aliens.
That I feel like that's science fiction. Even though I do believe in aliens, but when I see movies and stuff, I be like, that's science fiction, man.
So who all believe in aliens? So Michelle, you believe in aliens? You said.
I believe they exist.
Who else believe it? Oh, Margaret left.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I believe they exist too.
I believe they exist. I
Yeah.
wasn't. Well, I took
And
out
I believe they
Because
can make
we've
themselves
been
look.
having strange things in the sky lately. Like, well, not lately
Listen,
now,
I
but
believe they technology is so good that they can make themselves look like humans. And you don't know. One of us may be aliens for all we know.
Look, our passengers might be a
I
reptilian.
sure hope not. I hope
He
nobody
could be
ain't
cloned.
having sex with no alien. Oh Lord.
No, look.
They
Hey,
can make us
Damien,
into a clone. You know what I mean?
Damien.
Clone us or whatever.
Hey, Mom,
Shoot.
too.
Huh?
Look, I be paying attention. You ever seen the reptilians? Like they could be a president or a government.
Huh? Because Elon Musk damn sure look like an android to me. Android / alien. I'm for real. You look at that man real good. Something ain't right. Something is boss lady Mel. You laughing. I'm dead ass.
Is it
I'm
Dragon Ball Z
laughing
now?
because y'all remember that day he was walking like in the airport or somewhere, and he was just like flinching, like back, like he was just flinching, like there was something wrong with him, like.
Yeah, it
He
is
had a
something wrong
glitch
with
in the
him. He
Matrix or
ain't
something. I
real.
don't know.
And that just bring that memory I seen on all these news things that he was just walking, he was just flinching like he was on crack or something. I don't know.
It was a glitch in the Matrix.
It was a glitch.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, I got a question though. Y'all think we in the Matrix?
Huh?
You think? I said y'all think we in the Matrix?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
No, I don't know about that, D's. That's made up, but I don't know it. I don't,
We in
yeah, I
something.
don't know about that.
We definitely in something, but I don't know if it's the Matrix. Because all this stuff that's going on since 2025 come in here,
Mm-hmm.
it ain't been right. Y'all see all the craziness happen from the first day of the new year.
Yeah.
and it ain't stopped yet.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even bad last year.
Not like this.
Nah.
To start off, kick off the new year with stuff going on, and been going on every day since. Man. Whatever God you serve, you better serve him well, because this ain't right. This ain't right.
Right.
And I swear I don't want to go to hell. And well, some people say we already living on hell. I don't know, and I ain't trying to find out, but I do know about the fire and brimstones. I don't want to meet that. I do not want to meet that. I don't want my soul burning eternally. Everybody got their own beliefs, but that's my belief. I'm trying to, stay close as I can to the Lord. So
Right.
therefore, when my time comes, I know I'm going into the pearly gates.
I know that's right.
I feel you on that.
I done asked God for repentance, to forgive me for all my sins. I ask him every day and every night, just in case, because I know I don't know nor the time nor the day that he said it's time for me to leave this earth. So I got to be prepared at all times.
If I see one more person come up with another date, no, I ain't even seeing nothing like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
When I said like with somebody when the world gonna be ending, I ain't seen no more dates like that no more. Since
That's
2000.
good.
First of all, you would never know what day is going to end because God's
No,
not
but
going to give off no warning.
he's not.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You right about that.
And then even if you get a premonition, you still sometimes I get premonitions, but not of myself. You know what I mean? Of other things happening, but not of no death or anything like that. Except for one time. One time I had a premonition of a death. And that scared me to the core. That's why I think God stopped showing me those type of things, because it scared me, woke me up in a cold sweat, and I was screaming. So I guess he said, "Nah, she ain't ready for this one. She ain't ready for those type of premonitions." But
Look, my mama was like that. She was thinking about my brother's gonna be the one to pay. She always thought my brother gonna wanted to be doing music. She always thought he was gonna pass.
mm-hmm.
At the time I found out it was my first oldest brother had passed.
Now wait a minute, hold on. I'm just saying, would you rather know when you die or how you're gonna die?
No.
You know what? I don't want to know when, and I don't think I want to know how, because I would be scared to death every day. Like if I knew when, if I knew the time and the day, I would be
I don't want
paranoid.
none of that.
The closer the time it gets, I would be getting more and more scared. But then I'm not supposed to be scared because I already asked God for forgiveness, but I'm still not knowing what to expect. Once we leave this earth, what is it? What is it to expect? I've read my Bible and I see what the Bible says of what's to expect, but reading it and actually going through it is two different things. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Yeah. I don't want to know the day, the time, nor how.
I don't know how. I don't want to know how the world gonna end.
I just pray I go in my sleep in a peaceful way.
Yeah, that's how I want to die. I
I
don't
don't
want
want
to.
to suffer.
I just don't want to die in pain, y'all. That's how I don't want to die. No type of pain or anything like that.
Or
Because I already don't want to die. Period. But
well, we all gotta go. But there's no.
yeah, I know. But I
Ain't no
just
getting around that.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just afraid of death a little bit. But if I know I'm gonna have to go. But if I do gotta go, then I just want to die peacefully.
Right.
But
That's why I rather go. Right in my sleep.
yeah, without me knowing the thing. So.
Right. So
Yeah, that's one. Most people want to go like that, and I don't want to feel no pain either. I
right.
don't want to die for no dang old bullet.
Suffering or get unalive by somebody powing you or cutting you or stuff. I don't want to go no. Or somebody just taking my body and hiding it and nobody know where it is. I don't want that. None of that. Yeah, I've
I
been
just If I rather, can I just be peaceful in my sleep?
Like when that story that we was on a while ago about the young lady, that the little girl, and they still haven't found her body. I don't want to be like that.
You right about that?
That's crazy. Lay me down where I'm supposed to be, not nowhere else. No, I
Yeah.
don't want people, my family. Is she still alive? I pray she's still alive, and I'm long gone.
Yeah, no one know.
And
That's my
nobody
biggest fear
my
too.
body back. Right.
My biggest fear is like no one know where I'm at, and my phone died. I can't call nobody, or some crazy happened. To the fact that no one can find me, and they wonder if I'm still alive or dead or not. Yeah, that shit.
You know
Yeah,
what else I'll be thinking about? I'll be thinking about I don't want to be kidnapped by nobody.
Okay, that girl.
That's true. I'll be thinking about I don't want to be kidnapped by nobody.
Right. Right.
Like if my brother had to owe somebody money, I thank God he ain't like that. Like he ain't in that type of game. He
Right.
have to owe somebody money.
Mm-hmm.
They get mad. One of their family get kidnapped. Whoo, no.
I do got a question. How many of y'all still know phone numbers? Like
I know my
somebody's phone number by heart.
I know my number and Carlos' number. That's it.
I know my mama knows.
I only know my number by heart.
I know my
What you
number
trying
by
to
heart.
say, Paul? What you trying to say?
Hey, you got listen, and this might sound crazy, but what if you go to jail and you get one phone call? Who you gonna call?
Nobody.
Ghostbusters.
You're gonna be
You got to
messed
know with
up.
that.
You're gonna be messed up just sitting there. Ain't nobody know where you at.
Right.
They gonna know where I'm at. I just ain't gonna be able to call them.
If no. I'm saying if you was out somewhere and by yourself and wind up
Like
getting
what I just said.
picked up by the popo, and nobody, your family or friends, nobody seeing that happen to you, and they give you one phone call, who you gonna call? You just gonna be sitting there because you can't think of no number. And I'm gonna tell y'all a story. It's a real funny story. One of the times I went to jail, I couldn't think of nobody's number. I don't know what the heck was going wrong with me, but I sat there and I kept putting numbers together until I got my mama's number. I knew some
Oh wow.
I knew some of it, but not the full. I couldn't remember the rest of it, And I finally got, when I heard that voice, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. I swear it took me
It
all
was
day.
easy to remember numbers when it was just 7 numbers to remember, but now that is like 10 numbers to remember. It's like
Hand
Okay.
number.
kind of stretch.
Oh yeah, because the area code.
And I remember our old phone number when we had the phones at home, on the wall or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I remember our phone number that we had at home before the cell phones came out. I remember that. I
Do
never
y'all
forget
still
that.
use phone
'Cause
books?
you had
Or
to
no?
learn that in school. You know what I mean? Learn your address and your phone number and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why I remember that number. Yeah.
Do y'all still use phone books? Or it is played
I
out.
ain't seen no phone book in ages.
And they used to deliver them.
Yes, because me and my mom used to deliver phone books, and it was me, her, and a whole bunch of my friends. When we got out of school, she would take us with us, and that was so fun going in
Mm-hmm.
rural routes and stuff, dropping out phone books. Mm-mm. I used to love
Y'all
to.
raised y'all mama a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, the car was so full of doggone phone books. And then we finished that load. We had to go get the other ones. Man, that was so fun. We had them all in the garage. And then when we needed to stock back up, we go back home to the garage and load the car up again and head on out again. And around that time, they had that McDonald's Monopoly game going on.
Uh-huh.
Would be
Oh
stopping
yeah.
at McDonald's when we got hungry and stuff, and just to
Mm-hmm.
get the little pieces to go on the Monopoly board game from McDonald's. And I
Mm-hmm.
found so many fries and sodas and cheeseburgers, but never could win that ultimate prize, which was the money. Never. But we had
Mm-mm.
fun trying. Man, that was the good old days.
I don't think nobody ever won that.
Nah, nobody.
I mean, shoot, we went all the way from Indiana to Chicago going to McDonald's. You hear me?
I wonder if they're gonna bring it back. That
That was
But that
fun.
ain't never coming back.
Oh, they should bring it back though.
Hey, you heard about them on McDonald's got that new ticket tenders?
Yeah, I seen the
Yeah.
commercial yesterday. I'm like, what the heck? You tried it? Anybody tried it?
No. I asked my mama, can I try? She said, we ain't gonna eat McDonald's no more.
They trying to get it back. I don't know. They trying to get some more. They trying to get some revenue in.
And cell phone
That might be artificial too. Them artificial chicken strip.
Yeah, somebody said that ticket tender was hard.
That girl said when I explained to my baby that we did not have 24-hour TV and internet and cell phones until the year I graduated high school, y'all should have seen his face. We ain't had no microwaves. We had to
Hey.
warm up food in the oven or on top of the stove.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember a lot of stuff there.
You know what I
We
found
had
out?
rotary phones.
We ain't had no.
If I think if I put a rotary phone in front of my grandson,
They
he
would
wouldn't know
not
how
know
to
what to
use
do
it to
with it.
call
They wouldn't know
me.
how to use it. The rotary phones, yeah.
I know how to use that boy. I ain't used one before, but it was one of the play ones. But yeah. I knew how to use the thing.
Man.
You know what?
I could figure a thing out. So
We
Yeah,
had
I know what y'all entertainment was back in the day.
we had
MTV.
telephone booths. We had telephone booths. We had beepers. You know what I mean? Sure.
Hey y'all, and y'all remember that big old?
Took 2 days to cook.
Y'all remember that? Hey, y'all remember that big old stereo system y'all used to have in your little one? And your tell don't, and your mama tell you not to touch it.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I remember all that. Them 45s and them albums.
Mm-hmm.
The seasoning on the chicken strips has a strong aftertaste, but the new sauce chili is good. Oh, okay.
So what's
My daddy had a record collection. He had the small little records.
We had
and he
that
had
too.
the big records.
My stepfather was a DJ.
Now let me tell you, my daddy, he went to work one day. I guess our older cousin was watching us, right?
Mhm.
We all outside. We just taking the little records and flying them in the air, all in the backyard. Man, my daddy came home. He was so disappointed and so mad.
It's a wonder y'all didn't get y'all butt whooped for that.
We ain't getting no allowances. We ain't getting nothing.
Oh, you did that to your daddy?
Look,
We ain't getting nothing for a while. We was on punishment.
That girl say, y'all remember night tracks on Saturday night? What's night tracks?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
You talking about the waiting?
Night tracks. What is that, Boss Lady Mel?
I ain't say that. I don't know what no darn go night tracks here.
What was it, that girl?
What is night tracks?
Night
Y'all
tracks.
Is
remember
that like a video vibe, like a video thing? I know VH1.
I'm gonna tell you this. Like I'm gonna tell you that if y'all got any old stereo, don't get rid of it. You can you can turn it to a smart radio if y'all wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
I remember the old TVs that you had to use the pliers, and if you go
Oh,
back,
yeah.
if you skip a channel, you couldn't go back. You had to go all the way around.
Oh, snap.
The knobs, yeah.
Yeah.
He said it was a video music show. We ain't had. I don't remember if we had.
And you have to put foil on the antennas.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Boy, look at here. That was the days.
And then you was rich
And
if you
don't
had
have
one
no
of them big
crackheads in your
TVs.
family because you ain't got no antennas.
Right.
Oh my
I
God.
had one of your kids stand poles up there as an antenna.
Man, did you say you ain't had no antenna?
Real talk.
Your kids was the antennas.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, I miss my old cartoons though. Like Waka Power, all of them.
Oh yeah.
Waka Power.
I don't know what that is.
It's I don't know if it's on Nickelodeon or none of that. or Cartoon Network.
Oh.
It's like an old, it's old cartoon
I'm
show.
used to Scooby Doo and all them.
Yeah,
You know?
I watched
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm used
And
to
Tom
too.
and Jerry,
Yep.
Yeah.
the Road
Yep.
Runner,
Yeah,
Wile E.
Taz
Coyote.
made him devil. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yep.
All them old school cartoons. That's what I'm used to. The old school, old
Inspector
school.
Gadget, all that type of stuff.
Hey,
Right.
Jamie,
Pink
hey,
Panther.
I remember this old game on the Nintendo 64 called Diddy Kong Racing.
Who?
Diddy Kong Racing.
Know what that is,
It was
B.
on the Nintendo 64. Like it's like Ducky Kong, but it's with the little small monkey.
So see, that's what I'm used to. I was used to Donkey Kong, so I don't know.
Oh, I remember
Yeah,
Donkey Kong
it was a little brother.
and
Like
Mario Brothers.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of
Mario
They
Brothers.
used
Yep.
to put
Oh yeah.
foil on the antenna. Oh, Renee said they
Yeah.
used to put foil on the antenna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, but you was rich if you had one of those big TVs. You know,
we had a big TV, big color
yeah,
TV. Yeah.
that big old TV with the
We
big
had
old
one big
stop sister
room.
hooked up to it, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the whole
But in
house
our
was
room we had a small color TV.
Uh-huh. The bedrooms did, but the living
Yeah.
room had the big TV or the family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I still remember the stuff we used to have back in the day when I was like 60 years old.
You
And that's
do?
correct. Yeah.
Wow.
how many of y'all remember 15-cent movies and stuff like that and whatever?
I don't know how much that was because I wasn't paying for it. My mom was.
Right.
Yeah. We used
So,
to go to the movie theaters, but we used to sneak in. It'd be all us and our cousins and us.
my mom
We'll
was just.
buy one ticket and sneak everybody in with that
Oh
one
yeah, I
ticket.
remember them days. Going
Oh
to the
damn.
drive-in, and you had everybody else hide.
And
You
the
know,
drama still open on my
Mm-hmm.
remember them days, Carla?
And it used to be another one downtown. It used to be like karate. They show karate movies. Our daddy used to take us there because he used to like karate movies all the time. And
Uh-huh.
they used to be so packed.
Wow.
Like when you go in there, it'd be
Bruce
so
Lee
packed.
movies. Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hey,
We used to go downtown. I used to love going downtown with my dad to go to the movie theater.
I think the drive-in still open, is it?
I heard it is. I heard it. I haven't
We
been.
had one down here. I don't know if it's still open.
But then I heard back in the day, y'all could watch more than one movie and still have plenty money. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Taking me back to them
That
days.
you go to the
man.
movie and walk up out of there broke as hell.
I don't know about y'all, but we used to go to the drive-in movie theater, and you know how you go over there where the snack machine at and stuff like up to the little thing where you buy popcorn and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the little hot dogs dancing. You see little hot dogs dancing on the other movie theater, and then you look at it, and then it start turning into like triple X stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, what? What am I looking at?
It's
That's
still
kind of
open, Cameron. The drive-in.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's still, we still got our drive-in.
You hear me?
What's up, Carlos?
Wait, Carlo.
He said, "What's happening?"
Hey, guess what I found out? I didn't know Little Ray was the Brad sister.
Cameron, you say it's the drive-through still
No, they
open?
not.
They're not.
The drive-through?
They like sisters, but they not sisters like legally sisters.
Mm.
They grew up together, but they not like real sisters.
Mm.
Cameron said, "Hey, Carlos." He said, "What's up, y'all?" Yeah. Man, the good old days.
Yeah.
I think I'll do a video about that tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the good old days. That's what I'm gonna title it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Woodwork?
What's Woodwork? I'm going, Cameron. I had said that earlier.
It was something like yeah, okay, do y'all remember Wranglers? What's that? Wild Wranglers?
Legal sisters.
Weenies. Damn, I can't pronounce it.
Jamie said they have the same dad, legal sisters. I don't know what that is.
No,
No, they not sisters at all. They
you know, I'm talking about Lisa Way and the
Yeah,
Way.
it's still around, Cam.
Yeah.
They have the
they
same dad.
call each other sisters, but they not real sisters.
Renee said they got the same dad. So they have sisters, different mothers, and yeah, y'all remember the first Shaft movie? Damn right. Yep.
Who said that?
I'm just saying, Brat and Lisa.
Damn right.
Oh, you talking about Brat and Lisa?
The Shaft.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
Way and Lisa Way.
Yeah, they got different fathers.
I didn't know that was sisters. I'm just finding that out.
Wait a minute. They got the same father and different mothers. I think that's how that go. Google it. Okay. Yeah.
I seen on the show Lisa Ray said that they wasn't sisters.
Yeah, they are. It's half sisters, half sisters. Yeah. I think they got the same father.
They kind of look alike though.
Yeah, they got the same father but different mothers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I better make it fast because I got
Hey, Cam in the building.
Get up a little early in the morning.
All right, y'all. Good night. I'm about to.
Yeah. So definitely, I'd see y'all tomorrow evening. I'm gonna try to do it a little early if I don't go to the movies. That's if I don't go to the movies.
What you going to see?
I don't go to the movie. You going to see Finna?
The Final Destination.
Oh,
The Final Destination.
Yes.
You need to go see Sinners. They saying that's a good movie.
I want to see Final Destination. I seen Sinners already on my TV, on my So Evil cable.
Oh.
Good night, Damien. Good night. What's Lady Man?
No, they not real sisters from what I heard. Oh, they not, Cam?
Yeah, that's what I heard too. They not real sisters.
What name? Oh, you going to see it too, that girl? She say, it's good. I've seen it twice. You seen it twice? The Final Destination? Oh, yeah, I really got to get in there now. Because I got all of them except for this new one. I got the whole, every Final Destination.
I'm scared.
You scared? The Brat family stayed next door to my family. Oh, okay. Okay, Cam.
Like the next Avenger just come out or something. That's what I'm waiting on.
Okay, that girl. Well, I'm sure gonna see it tomorrow. The Lord's will. But anyways, y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Thank you for joining me and have a blessed one to the next one.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Wow.
It was a lot of twist to it. Okay. The Brat family is from 6064. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'll see y'all tomorrow if it's the Lord's will.